Slapshot, the movie.
Yep.
You know, the famous Hansen brothers, the three really wacky, ugly, violent men, you know. You could just say, you know, Shawn Hansen, nothing like the Hansen brothers.
Wasn't my brother.
Yeah.
I have a brother, but not that type of brother.
Yeah, so, what else you... Bring
it
on, brother. What else you want from me here?
Oh, let's see. Well, coming up this spring, you have the movie with Mark Wahlberg.
Well, my son auditioned for that, so let's hopefully... That movie is coming. Let's hopefully... you know, that's written by Seth MacFarlane, so we're hoping, you know, we get a lot of work out of that. What else do we have going on? Like I said, we have a Kevin James film coming, and we have a film in Rhode Island that's going to shoot. Yeah, you know, we'll see what happens. So that happens with that. I just want to give a plug for my voiceover workshops too.
Sure, go ahead.
The microphonezone.com. I got one coming up on the 26th. And what it is, it's a 2-hour workshop. You know, it puts you in the booth and it gives you a feel of what it's really like, you know, to do radio commercials, and you get a couple of commercials when you leave there. You know, a couple of MP3s, a voice sample. You've been in a class with me. You know that it's more than a class. It's an adventure. You get a little comedy too, maybe.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
it's the most amazing experience I've ever had.
Isn't it? Yeah, you know, and then, you know, when we pull out the hard salami, all bets are off.
I was smiling because I had gas.
I see. Okay. That's all right. I'll take what laughs I can get.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is fun. I like this.
Yeah, it is.
You're a very good host. I like this.
Oh, thank you very much. You're a very good guest.
Oh, thanks. Yeah.
And then the roles can reverse and I can be on your show soon.
I will put you on Mass Movie Mavens. I would love you to come on there next time we meet. My show is just audio, though. You know what I mean?
That's fine.
Theater of the mind. You know, I love theater of the mind. That's why I'm not a big fan of like music videos. Really, do they even make music videos anymore?
I don't really watch MTV.
Yeah. What do you watch? Let's talk about some TVs. Do we have a few minutes here? We'll talk about some TV and film and
TV.
Yeah. Okay, and then we'll ease into film. How's that sound?
My big shows are House, MD, and Rescue Me. I watch those.
Really?
Shows.
Yeah. No kidding.
And,
what is the appeal of House? What is? I can't get into it, man. What is it?
Well, I've been a House fan since '04 when it started. And I remember I was going to Dean College back then, back when I first was introduced to Pro Tools. And my friends were like, why can you get into this? Watch it every week. This guy's an asshole.
What year was this?
'04.
It's been on that long. It's survived that long,
7 years, yeah.
Wow.
And I'm like, this guy's amazing, though. He's like the smartest person in the world. If there's something wrong with you, he'll know what's wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I got into that, and I wish I was a doctor, too, but I'm not that smart.
Really? Yeah.
That smart, but I'm smart. Yeah.
I see. Okay. What about movies? What have you seen lately? What do you like for film?
I saw The Fighter.
Did you like The Fighter?
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah. Are you a movie fan?
I'm a movie buff. I got
really? Well, then how about this? Since this is comedy, I want to talk about my favorite comedian, maybe, one of my influences.
Jim Loletta?
Yeah.
We got him in the house right now.
Love
Nita Dunn.
I definitely, I want to see Jim's show. I have a feeling that Jim's show will be up and ready to go, you know.
And Jeff Ferguson's here, too.
Okay. Yeah, all right. I want to see those guys. But I like Steve Martin.
Yeah.
You like Steve Martin?
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
You think so?
He's gonna be coming to Worcester next month.
No, he's not. Yeah. How did I not know that? Are you kidding me? No, really? With his banjo?
He's gonna be talking about his artwork there.
He's gonna do one of those?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'll go see him.
It's titled A Conversation with Steve Martin.
Wow. You are just a wealth of information. You sure that wasn't last year?
I was trying to get an interview with him.
Oh, were you? Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
His tweets are so damn funny. Do you tweet?
No.
How come?
I haven't done that yet.
Man, you gotta get on board with the tweeting.
I do.
Sounds like there's a slot machine going off somewhere in the studio. I love that. I'm getting a little edgy here trying to play slot.
Facebook though.
Do you?
But, speaking of Facebook, you have Mass Movie Mavens on Facebook. And when did you exactly start that? And tell me how often you update that Facebook page.
You know, the Maven stuff has become like first it started, you know, as a little passion, and then now it's become like a full-blown like part-time job.
Yeah.
I've been like the go-to guy. People send me stuff, you know, about gigs, and you know, I get invited to a lot of things. And basically how it started was I was out, you know, scouring the internet and looking for info and gigs. I'm, you know, an actor, and I'm collecting all this info, and I'm like, well, I wish there was one place like a clearinghouse where all the stuff would come in that all the actors could go to and see it all. And that happened, and make it in audio form. Because, you know, on the web, you know, you play it and you minimize it and you can go surf the web and just let it play. So that started about 3 years ago. I had a couple co-hosts along the way, and, you know, it's time that I'm pretty much doing it myself now. So, yeah, so it's going good. It's facebook.com/massmoviemavens, and look for massmoviemavens.com. That's the next step. We're going to launch the real website. I've got sponsors and all that jazz.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
And where did this name come from?
You know, just from my slick marketing, I guess. Mass Movie Mavens. It's just kind of smooth. So, movies. But the tagline is, we're covering the growing film and television production biz in the state of Massachusetts, which this qualifies. So we're gonna we'll put you on in a few weeks, right?
There you go. Yeah, I'll come.
You can handle a little audio interview with me, huh?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, all right.
I could do an interview.
Yeah.
I haven't been on the other side of an interview in a while, but
until today.
Now, with all the roles you played in, what role would you like to play that you haven't been part of before?
Probably some softcore porn with some whipped cream and a T-bone steak, medium well.
What do your wife think about
that? Right. Hopefully my wife's not going to watch this. That's a very good question. What would I like to play? The stuff that just comes so easy for me. Like last week I did a short film, shot real guns. How much fun is that?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I play all, if you know, you can take a peek at the monitor, I get all the mafia stuff, all right, as you can tell. But shooting guns, you know, I would actually love, ironically, I would love to be in a music video, because I'm a music guy. I started in this business as a songwriter, and that's kind of why I took some time off from teaching college.
Yeah.
You know, I'm working in my studio and, you know, getting back to my roots. I'd love to, I don't know, what is it that I play? I play like a thug, I play like a mafia guy, something like, I'm just content with playing that kind of stuff. You know, as long as they're paying, I'm playing, man, you know?
One of the first productions I did in 2006, I think, was a music video. We shot a music video, the third production I did.
Really? Yeah, with a local band, or?
It was, no, it was a fake band. We used a band's music. I forget which we used. Good story, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
And then,
where did this happen? Here?
Oh, Down in a Hole. No.
Down where?
Down in a Hole. We used that music, and this was at Middlesex in Bedford.
Okay.
So that was
where can
cool.
I not see that online? No, I'm kidding.
And then we did the remake of Kick-Ass too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Wow.
Right before they chose to do the real remake of that.
Yeah. Wow.
So that was pretty cool.
Good.
But yeah, this is a lot of fun. What else do you want to talk about?
Dude, I can talk. I mean, I'll talk about. You know, I'd like to get the word out more about, you know, stuff with the actors and the movies coming up, and the fact that a big tip I want to relate to everybody is, you know, I have a lot of actors probably following and watching, is a big thing is when you go on an audition too, you know, I know we joke around a little bit here, this and that, but you got to improv. You got to be able to jump with it too. Improv. You probably, with all the guests you've had here, these guys have some pretty good improv skills, right? You comedians, you know what I mean? So I would just put that out there. And also, like I said, I would like people to just, you know, take a look at my website. There all day long I get emails, hey Chris, how can I become an extra? How can I do this? Facebook.com, Mass Movie Mavens. And what you're doing, Connecticut School of Broadcasting, great production skills. Something like this right here, you know, cable access is incredible to get involved with. You know what I mean? The equipment you guys have here and the training, this is the way in, you know? This is the way in. I think so.
And I'd just like to say hi out there to, well, thank you for helping me out. Rick Hanahan on camera, Anita Dunn, Joan Rolfe, she's my director, and Jeff Ferguson helps me out. He has a show, Jeff TV. And Rick has his own show, Common Sense
Check it out,
which is really good. And Anita's a comedian, Jeff Ferguson's a comedian. Jim Luletta and Will Noonan, if he's here.
Yeah, I definitely got to check that stuff out.
So that's really good.
Yeah.
And we got 3 minutes to kill, man. What are we going to talk about?
Well, I'll tell you.
Actually, I did want to ask you about one more thing. What was it, though?
Well, let's...
Shawn's grade for the year.
Yeah, what's my grade?
Well,
does it go up to like past an A++?
Shawn, originally when we talk about class, there is a percentage given out for comedy.
Yeah.
So although I may not, you know, I'm looking at the computer screen and you know, teaching, I make notes of your little tidbits and your little comedy. And Shawn's skills are way up there. His grade, I guess if I had to grade you, I don't know. We don't really give letter grades there, do we?
Check mine.
Yeah, pretty much. I guess if you could go, you know, up a check plus. Is that nice?
Oh, that is.
Is that a nice, friendly way to end the show?
That is good. That's a good way to end it.
Yeah. Okay.
And if I could remember that one last question.
Wow.
Actually, I was going to dive into a segment of mine that I had. It's out of the blue questions, and how convenient, because there's blue right here.
Yeah, well, I'm waiting for it. Let's bring it on, yeah.
Out of the blue questions, Tupac Shakur or Biggie Smalls? Who was a better rap artist?
That's an easy one. Biggie, man.
Biggie Smalls?
Biggie. I mean, look at Biggie. I mean, the fact that it took, like, what, 85.5 bullets to kill the guy?
Yeah.
I mean, Biggie's just got the fervor and just got the more anger. Besides, Tupac's still alive. You hear him on a song, it's like, you hear him, he's alive somewhere, isn't he?
Still coming out with stuff today.
You like Prince? Prince hat? Prince is my god, yeah.
And when you were a kid, what was your favorite video game, and what system did you play it on?
Of course, it had to be Atari, and but like an arcade game, I played this thing called Gorf. Do you remember that game, Gorf?
No.
Berserk, Asteroids. I'm an old man. I mean, that kind of stuff. Oh, Centipede. You remember Centipede?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you were a younger guy.
Yeah, it was just a little younger.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. Okay. Well.
And if you were to be any sea creature to fight off a shark, what would you be?
Any sea creature to, I don't know, I guess SpongeBob?
Oh, man. That's good. Well, unfortunately, 000 says we're out of time. But this is Chris Palermo, and I thank you very much for coming on. And for more information, go to facebook.com/massmoviemavens and check out the fan page.
Thanks, Shawn.
Okay, well, thank you for coming.
Shawn Hans's Comedy Corner is the best show that I know.